Good morning, people. What did people say? Welcome back to the channel. You know what? It doesn't sink in. It's like when I first started doing like building work on my own houses, and then at some point you change like your LinkedIn or your bio to builder, and you know it's not like a set line where you just turn around and go, I'm a builder. And it's the same with like YouTube. It's like my mates call me a YouTuber, or like I don't know, what did he say, like an influencer or stuff like that. That's not really part of it. It's not an influence, is it? Because I'm not influencing other people. I'm just a YouTuber, social media guy. But yeah, when people say it, you're like, it doesn't sink in. But I guess overnight you can become a YouTuber by just making videos and obviously putting them on YouTube. A vlogger. I am more of a vlogger, aren't I? A van vlogger. Right, I'm going to G-Bar, and I am not going back after today. This is it. I've said it for like, I don't even know how long, and I'm sick of the place now. I keep thinking, oh yeah, it'll take me an hour to do this, an hour to do that, and then it just like, all I have to do now, I've done all those 11 jobs yesterday, I did 10 of them. So all I've got to do now is fit one toilet and silicone the other toilets in. So what I did was, do you know what, I didn't film any of the bits yesterday. All I've got to do is I've pushed the back to wall toilets in, and what I've done is obviously when you connect the flush into it and the obviously the 110 waste, before I silicone them to the floor, I want to just make sure that there was nothing coming out of them. Like, you know, I was happy with how they pushed in and stuff, but just because there was a bit of water there when I was like doing some bits on the flush, so I was a bit like I can't tell whether that water's from this and that, and without getting me maybe I should get that. I'll go get my camera out and I'll put my camera that's on a telescopic lead, and I'll put that in, and we'll check whether there's any leaks coming out. But before I silicone them, so they didn't buy. Sometimes they do this, these companies, they send you the toilets and they don't send you the brackets for the toilet. So I said, look, do you want me to put them on the brackets? I'll have to go to Screwfix and buy brackets. I've been to Screwfix so many bloody times on this job, and a lot of it's come from obviously them ordering the materials and me being like, right, here you go, here's the sink. The sinks are all going into the same waste, so I need anti-siphon ones. And he's just like, oh, you know, I haven't got any traps. I'm like, right, I'll have to go and get traps. And then it was like the wastes. So I'm like, right, I've got the wastes. You've got an overflow waste, whereas these haven't got an overflow, so that won't work. So I'll have to go and get them. And it's like, I was saying to myself, I started all the jobs so that if I needed something off each job, I'd only go once to Screwfix and get it. However, it was just like one thing after another, being like, right, we've got that, and then you start doing it and you're like, right, I need that. But all I've got to do now is hopefully silicone those toilets on so they don't move. Then I'll OB1 them so it's a bit stronger, and yeah, and fit the one last toilet, and then I'm done. I can send them an invoice then, and it's Wednesday, and they've got obviously the opening party on Saturday, so hopefully they don't ring me with anything else. But yesterday they've got a load of labourers on there, and they're all rushing around like getting shouted orders at each other. And yesterday he went to me, the fella told me to cut one of these pipes or whatever, and I cut the wrong one. I cut like the waste for the sink upstairs. So then like there's been a few bits like that where I've had to go back in and like fix other bits. The lads have like either like knocked them, cut them out, or just like, you know, removed them by mistake, thinking it was something else. So yeah, hopefully we don't get any more of them. And yeah, let's go. And then I'm going to go to the student job because Ben is off today, so we've got Phil, Labby, and we've got Ronnie in as well, just a bit of welding on there where the steels are, so Ronnie's going to start welding. Yeah, let's go. Next video is going to be me finishing G-bar, and it's going to be in an hour. We've got 1, 2.
That's me because I haven't touched that, so I haven't even been in here. I've done anything.
Yeah, someone's definitely moved it, hasn't they?
That's like properly moved.
Yeah, let me see if we can do it now. See.
Got back 4 days.
We'll have to wait for that to dry now to peel it off.
Yeah.
So I'm out of the basement. Oh my god. That bear just nearly pooed on me. That would have been. I'm out of the basement and you can tell I'm in a good mood. So I'm happy that that's done. And I've just been to get some lunch and I've seen that Scott has finished all those doors. So the landlord had a company in that was saying it was £4.5 grand plus £1,500 for each door times like 9. I can't even do the quick maths at that. I can't bother. But I mean, me and Scott have just fixed them in like what? Scott's done a day and a half, and none of them. They were like fairly new doors and frames. I think they just needed a bit of adjustment. Everything's fine now. The gaps are all the same, and they all close. It's just at the bottom needs where the floors are all uneven. We need those fire trims that will level it out. So I've ordered them. They're getting delivered tomorrow to the job round the corner, which I'm just gonna go and have a look at now. And then I've got an email to say my road roller's ready to pick up from Manchester. So I'm gonna go and pick my dad up. I'm gonna go to this job now, go and pick my dad up from over the water, and then we're gonna go and get the trailer from the yard. Have a look at the Woodcroft job, maybe the student job. And it's, isn't it brilliant? Like my phone's in the, I'm in the basement of G-bar, so no one can get hold of me. Scott has like gone there, said he was done within an hour, so he's rang Ben because he couldn't get hold of me. Ben said, yeah, go to this other job that we've got. The back wall needs knocking down and rebuilding. Another one, not the one I'm going to see now. And yeah, so I come out of G-bar, phone Scott to see how he's getting on, and he's like, yeah, I've done all that, I'm just rebuilding this wall now on such and such, like nearly done. And it's just like, ta-da! Like, you know, things are going well, and people are, you know, doing what they should do. So hopefully I'll be in a brilliant mood now the rest of today. Right, let's go and see how these are getting on, because they're spending loads of money. So I keep getting notifications about receipts and stuff, so they must be doing a lot. That's a good sign. So they pulled all the old tiles up off the floor, it looks like, to level it. And morning mate, you right? Oh, morning, just about. Afternoon, nearly. How are you getting on? I had this shower tray, so I've ordered it from the company. It says 48 hours parcel force. They just emailed me to say it'd be delivered on the 2nd, which is a week today. So I was just like, I've just messaged them to say like, what the hell is going on here? Oh, party pooper. The least sensitive radio. So yeah, they pulled all these floors up and they're going to self-level this now. so that we get all this as one level. I think Luke's off, is he? It's funny how everyone does different mortar joints. I just brush them because it's easier, but Luke's gone for like a nice, I can't remember what that style's called now. But Dan? What's all that for? What's all that? Do you need that many? Yeah. Oh yeah, you've got to stud that as well, haven't you? So building inspector's been seen obviously the steel we put in on the padstones. Oh, you've done the lights, nice. That one's outside. Sound? Boss? You've done the fan up there, out of reach. Well, in reach, but out of. Self-leveler then, don't you? And move this mains.
It's taking ages to dry. I didn't think it took that long to put the borders.
Yeah.
It's taking forever.
Yeah, no rush, as I say, we're waiting on the bloody shower.
So then lights don't get off. Left that bulb on.
It doesn't, yeah, they don't get warm LED, do they? Right, gallow brackets then, don't you? I'm going to go to the yard to get my trailer. I'm going to go and pick my road roller up. So I'll grab the brackets if I see them then. And bring that, and then we can take that wall out, get that. Oh, I'm going to get that now. So I'm going to go and get my road roller and the window and my door.
Which road roller?
You know, the vibrating whacker of board.
It's been delivered.
It's in Manchester now, yeah.
Now it goes.
So it's come all the way from China to Felixstowe. Then it goes Felixstowe to Manchester. No, Felixstowe to Dartford. Then Dartford to Manchester. And then I go and pick it up from Manchester. So the way they work, the port, you'd think Liverpool Port. However, they have certain routes from China, and Felixstowe is like the main one. So the delivery's always cheaper there.
Put on the digger trailer.
Yeah, and then I'll have to lift it off with the forklift, hopefully. I was thinking that though, because my digger trailer's not completely flat, is it? Or I could take a tipper, because then I can get it off with the forklift. The only thing I'm thinking is if I put it on the digger, I've got to be able to get it off. But if it comes on a pallet and he drops it, no, he won't be able to drop it down on the digger. I might just take a can of diesel with me, see if I can roll it up.
Get somebody start slamming on the metal.
Yeah, oh yeah, I haven't thought about this, have I?
With a bit of grip on it to grab as it goes. You've got a rubber mats or nothing. Might hit the metal and just go just spin. Do like a rubber mat you could throw on the ramp route and drive up the rubber onto the back.
No, he can push it with the forklift, couldn't he? If we got stuck.
If he's got a forklift there, he probably
Yeah.
just push it up before.
Alright, I'll remember these, I can. I was thinking about this because obviously it's time with the digger because that was tracked on. The crusher got that went on the trailer, but we like built it there. Then this one now, I'm hoping he can just lift it on. He'll be able to lift it on from the back and just push it forward, won't he?
Take some straps, you can just lift it and drop it in the middle.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Just want it's off, isn't it?
Yeah, sound. So, just on the yard when we picked my dad up, and I was panicking because one of the lads left the battery turned on that. However, we changed the battery, so I wasn't sure whether it was going to start. So me and my dad just stood there then going, started. So we need to take this off and get the road roller on. Right, here we go. One empty trailer. And when we come back, I just remember to swap the license plate. So I've got 3 license plates for this. And I need to try and design so they clip on and off. But I need to try and design one that's like 3 license plates thick or 4 license plates thick, because we've got four vans with 4 tow bars on. Or just like a license plate holder or something somewhere, so that we've got.
Can you get a license number on the back of that one?
Yeah, but it's still not. It's still too thick, isn't it?
Only need,
Yeah, I can glue the two together. Yeah, but then we've got different trailers.
Yeah, no, I meant on the actual back of that sheet rather than stick another one.
Yeah, but we've got 2 trailers, you see, and maybe we're getting more, so then we'd probably end up having to buy more plates if they're stuck back to back. But I'll figure something out. If anyone's seen anything, let me know. And I am dying to get this last panel of fencing done. It's just a day when I've got spare to do it. Yeah, it was MFIT, so Freightliner Manchester.
Yeah.
See all the containers they've got. Is that Old Trafford?
It looks. Yeah.
Is it? We're going the Euro Terminal, which is this one.
MIFT Mift.
There we go. Yeah, this one we come last time. Davies Turner, Unit 8. Damn it. So the old that.
Yeah.
So what did they give you? Show the camera that. I won't be able to see it with you. They give you like a sheet.
Yeah.
In and out. So it shows what you're picking up and what time you come in and out.
Yeah.
Your reg and everything. And you get it stamped by obviously the company that you've come into.
Yeah.
So there's the one we want, Davies Turner.
Saying exit will be refused if you've not got it stamped correctly.
So that's good, isn't it? Because it means someone can't just come in and pick your package up.
That's right, yeah.
So I've got to go in there, get it stamped. I'm going to try and park so that I can drive on. That'll do. Right. Say hello again. So we've got release note. I think that's just a copy for me, isn't it? So we get a piece of paper saying a release note. So we give this to, I was just saying to my dad, do you remember this area? Because last time we come, it was like R4, wasn't it? And they were shutting.
Yeah.
Because we got stuck in loads of traffic. So basically you pull up to this bit and we'll park here, or spin round and then I can drive straight out. And what we'll do is we'll hand this note to one of the fellas on a forklift now, and they're going to go into the warehouse. And he said it's only just been unloaded.
Oh, wow.
And we'll give him this release note, and he'll bring us the road roller. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So I'll ring this bell, and someone on a forklift's going to come and. Last time they were massive, weren't they, the boxes?
Oh, God.
The concrete mixer will probably be a big one. These ones are ready to go. Right, let's wait for this fella. It doesn't look, it's not that big, is it? No. So right, yeah. Well, at least he spelled my name right this time. Yang Dong Machinery. No idea what all this says. Yeah, it's not too bad. Hopefully we can get it on this trailer now. So hopefully that brings it level. Yes. That's good. Because I was worried about that, thinking, how am I going to get it off the other side? So we'll do that and then we'll strap it down. Nice. Good thinking. We won't dismantle this one. So it should be quicker, this one. Last time we come, we've had to build both of them, haven't we? Built the digger and then the concrete crusher. Can you get out? There we go. Sound. Right, and that's it. So we've got a stamp so that we can leave with obviously our pallet. And we'll give this to the fella. Otherwise, we won't be able to get out. Are you getting snarled by that fella then?
Yeah, he was doing all sorts of manoeuvres to get his truck lined up correctly.
Nice. So we've made a pit stop and we've come to Sterling PVC. You can probably see it on the next one a bit better. There we go, that's still on. So we're just going to pick up the door and the window for the job that we've done. And I've got a door for the yard and it opens outwards. Here we go, Sterling. So they've got all these units here, it's massive. We've had to go to one place to get the glass and we've had to make a little frame in there to put the glass on. We had to go to another place for the door. So this is the door for the yard. So this is going to be on the utility hut, just make it better, opens out. And then we've got to go to another warehouse for the panel that goes in the door. So if you ever order off these, do not ever come and pick it up because you will be here for 2 hours. So Sterling, amazing, except when you pick stuff up. Absolute ball ache.
Yeah.
Set aside 2 hours.
You should have noticed because they don't even put it in a full stop there, look.
Oh God, grammar.
I mean, that says it all.
But they make good windows and doors. Just the deliveries, they don't like delivering to Liverpool for small orders. We're finally ready to go.
All done.
I hope so. I nearly forgot the sills. Would have been like, wouldn't have been able to fit the window.
No.
But the problem we've got now, it's 10 to 4 and all the lads finish at 4:30. And I want to get this glass and window out my van.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to drive to that job in the morning. So fingers crossed there's no traffic. And I was just telling you this, wasn't I, that I need to remember that I've got an extra large wheelbase Sprinter,
yeah,
with a trailer with a 600 kilogram roller on it. When I pull out on roundabouts and almost forget. But yeah, hopefully we get to the job now before the lads all finish.
Yeah.
And I can get this glass out without worrying about it smashing in the back of my van, because this van is not designed to carry glass. However, it was just taking too long waiting for delivery. And that's not a good sign. The turn off for Liverpool's got flashing 60 signs.
But when we passed there going, just before, it was 40. So that's better.
Slight improvements.
Yeah.
I didn't know, do you know when I picked this van up? I picked it up by Newcastle. And I didn't know that is it the M1 turns into the A something?
Yeah. Before Scotland, but in Newcastle way, yeah.
Yeah, so it turns into an A road. And on an A road, a van can only do 60 miles an hour. So it literally turns from a motorway to a road.
Yeah.
And at that junction where it turns was a guy with a camera.
Oh God.
And so I was looking, I seen the guy, and I thought, oh.
Easy
and I looked, and I was doing 70, and I was like, oh yeah, sound. And then I got the thing through, like saying, oh, speed awareness course, and I was like, what? And like he was like, I remember being on the speed awareness course, and he was like, does anyone not know why they're here? And I was like, me. And I was like, I was doing 70 on a motorway.
Yeah.
And he went, no, he said, we've had a few people who've done that, and he said they literally sit on the border of it being a motorway and an A road. Just ringing up, I've picked a pallet up from the Manchester depot. I'm actually in Liverpool, and I was wondering, obviously it comes into your Dartford depot, doesn't it? And then you send it to Manchester. There's actually a Freightliner in Garston, right, like 20 metres away from my yard, and I'm just wondering, do you deliver today?
Yeah, we can deliver, no problem.
Oh, you're joking. So I've been getting all this stuff to Manchester when I could have been getting it. I could have been getting it 20 metres away from my yard. Okay, so how do I do that next time it comes in? Do I just tell them to Garston?
Yeah, so what you do is whoever was sent you the notice of arrival, if you just reply back on the back of that and just say that you'd like us to do delivery, just mention the delivery address so we can get that sorted for you.
So you do go to the Garston Freightliner?
Yeah, I mean we can deliver, as long as you have the means to offload, there's no vehicle restrictions, etc. We can deliver to the majority of places.
Okay. And do you know how much it costs from? Because I don't know what's included with the. Obviously, the person I've bought it off. Do they just do it to the port?
9 times out of 10, yes, but sometimes there are occasions where delivery's been prepaid. It depends on the Incoterms that the goods have been sold underneath.
So can you check mine now? Because I've just picked it up from Manchester. So have I paid for it to go from Felixstowe, isn't it? Where it comes in?
Yeah, so what it is you've prepaid for the goods to be taken to Liverpool, so that's why we will bring it to Manchester. But if your bills are the same as this, being taken to like the Liverpool area, Manchester, we can give you a local delivery out of Manchester for you, and I think that'd be cheaper than a rate from Dartford. This has been prepaid to Liverpool, that's why we take it to Manchester, and then I'm assuming that you've been collected.
Yeah, so how do I get it to, obviously, to the one in Garston, which is right next to my yard?
Collecting Liverpool.
So you would ask for that to be prepaid to door, so that would be DDQ.
Because it just seems weird it goes to Manchester when Liverpool's got its own dock.
So what it is they say Liverpool because that's the closest port, but what it is, it doesn't actually go to a port, it goes to one of our depots.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you've collected. We don't actually have a depot in Liverpool, so it's the closest place, Manchester, that we can get it to.
So if they've paid to Manchester, have I got to then just pay to go from Manchester to my door? Or
yeah, no problem at all. I can get you a price on that if you like.
could you give me a price on the one I've just picked up, basically, so I know roughly what?
Yeah, no problem.
And then is it cheaper to get it to like the Freightliner at Liverpool, or is it just cheaper to?
Same price to your door.
Is it the same price to me door? Yeah.
No problem at all. Let me just look that for you. Do you have the postcode of the delivery address?
L19 1QP Queen Papa.
So from Manchester to L19, we would charge £69.60 for the shipment that you've just collected.
Oh yeah, that's fine then. Yeah.
And if you would like that from Dartford, if that was to unpack a Dartford, just normal FOE, that would be £106.80.
Oh, okay. So yeah, as long as whatever they've done that. I mean, I've bought these next two, so when I get the notice for them, I'll just say, can I get that delivered to my door?
Yes, yeah, no problem at all.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
No problem. I hope you have a great afternoon. Thanks for your call.
And you. Bye bye.
Thanks, take care, bye.
Oh my god. 60 quid.
They haven't told you that before, have they?
60 quid and I could have had this delivered. Oh my god. Can you believe that? Like, why? Why have they not offered that service? Why have they just been like, right, your package is at Manchester, go and get it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's why you always ask. I should have asked, can they throw like a pack of Jaffa cakes in as well? But I'll do that next time then.
Yeah.
Right, Quick video before my battery dies. We've got the window to go in. Massive that opening, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this used to obviously be wall here and a wall there. So we've took that one out, made it. So the kitchen's going there, and then we've dug here and put a soil pipe in for this bathroom.
The
So
lights.
we've added this bathroom in as well. Nice. And we managed to get the glass in without breaking it. Battery dies. We made it. We're back at the yard, and that is what I ordered. imagine getting it here and here. So this is going to be our new toy. Oh, nice. Oh, sparkly. But yeah, let's leave that on for now, and then tomorrow's job that'll be now. Right, let me move this van out the way.
Where do you want this?
I'll put it over there. That's it for today's episode. It's been fun. Sat in traffic all day, it feels like.
There's been plenty of traffic, yeah.
Yeah. It's getting there. Next one's the mixer, then the moulds,
Wow.
and then I'll have, it'll justify the yard then, won't it, having it all that there. And maybe I can start hiring some of them bits out as
Yeah.
well. Have you enjoyed the
Yeah, proper work.
getting out the
Proper
house?
day's work. Yeah.
Oh, you've only done half a day.
Well, it's okay, yeah, but it's reminding me what proper work's like.
Do you know what we say to people who are enjoying the channel?
Well,
Do you know what we say to people who are enjoying the channel? I have to sign off every video and remind people, if someone's new to the channel and they've watched this video and they go, oh, this is good, you say subscribe.
all right.
So you need to say subscribe.
Subscribe, okay, yeah.
Oh, right, cup of tea. I'll leave this here because I'm not going to be going in my bike
Yeah.
in this weather.
Great.
Right, we've both earned a cup of tea.
Do you want your hat inside or out?
Inside, yeah. Right, thanks for watching,
You're welcome.
and thank you.
The bin's here. No, it's been good.
Right, have a good one.